Men, women, old, young. These are the many faces of homelessness. It occurs in our cities and in very small towns. It can happen to people of any income bracket, the unemployed and the employed. There is no common profile, but there is one common condition: no place to call home. Living without a home has serious impacts on the health and well-being of individuals and families. It also has a significant impact on the community at large. It was the rise in homelessness in St. Mary's County and the evident impact on the community that caused a handful of community leaders to take notice and make a plan to act. 1 year later, in 1992, their concept of Three Oaks Center became a reality.
The first time I really even noticed homelessness was when I was coming out of the pharmacy in Leonardtown, and I saw two men sleeping in the alley between the drugstore and the movie theater at that time. And I just remember going home, and I was sitting and the snow started to come down, and it just kind of just struck me, we've got to do something, we've got to do something. In the very beginning, when we were dealing with the homeless, the churches were tremendously involved. But it got more and more difficult for them to try to do this. We came to a point where we realized that with all of the help that we've had, we needed more. And the county, the state, the people that had been involved with us always came through, obtained the land, helped us build the facility. And it is, to this day, a home. Everybody calls it a shelter, but it's a home. It's just helps them get back to being what they were before.
There are many reasons for homelessness. Individuals and families fall on hard times. Someone loses a job. People young and old can't find permanent work or housing. Some suffer from chronic disabilities. Others may have experienced a radical change in the family structure through death or divorce. Others simply must leave an abusive situation. And of course, we have those who suffer from serious mental illness or chronic addiction.
We've been very fortunate to be able to expand our services and to extend them to women and families. In the year 2000, we made a special commitment to the homeless population who are suffering from severe mental illness by providing permanent housing, especially for them.
Since its opening day, Three Oaks has provided its clients with food, shelter, and life coaching to support them towards independent living, so that no one has to be homeless. Today, our mission remains the same: to prevent homelessness and, where possible, to break the cycle of homelessness. We serve individuals and families through our emergency, transitional, and long-term supportive housing programs.
Every aspect of the Three Oaks program, from housing and employment to mental health and substance abuse services, touches and interconnects with services provided by other agencies.
Three Oaks works with a number of community partners that can help identify and then explore options to assist folks who are homeless to build self-sufficiency. At Walden, we're pleased to assist Three Oaks as partners with helping to meet the behavioral health needs of folks who are impacted by homelessness. This might be substance abuse or mental health services, crisis services, and we also work very closely with Three Oaks and victims of domestic violence or sexual assault who are utilizing Three Oaks services to provide counseling, crisis support, and general advocacy.
Our hope is that by offering these services, our clients will experience a range of benefits. First and foremost is to meet their basic need for shelter and independence. We also hope they become more stable and are reunited with their families. Referrals to appropriate resources can help them return to living productive, self-sufficient lives in our community.
The staff here is genuinely concerned with your well-being and you trying to better yourself. They've given me the tools and skills necessary for finding, substantial employment, and, with their help, I may be able to get my own place and start anew. So that's what I'm going for.
Faith-based organizations, local businesses, the local housing authority, and government resources and other community groups are all partners with Three Oaks and contribute to the success of our overall mission.
Many other faith-based organizations in our county are the first line of defense to help meet the need of individuals in our community who are in need. As the first line of defense, our aim is to provide immediate assistance to those who are in need.
I was coming from an abusive marriage with 2 small children, and I found myself living in a shed. Child Protective Services stepped in and took my children, and Child Protective Services also led me to Three Oaks. With Three Oaks' help, I went from being a resident to transitional housing, and I've been on my own, and I would not have been able to do it without the help of Three Oaks Center. It's an awesome program. If you let them help you, they will.
Three Oaks Center believes that homelessness can be prevented by helping people to stay housed. Rent and utility assistance can be provided, as well as groceries from a food pantry. The hope is that clients can retain their housing through a short-term crisis at a significantly reduced cost when compared to rehousing or supporting a family in a shelter. The center also performs homeless outreach on the streets. 2 effective programs, PATH and SOAR, provide valuable extra services to homeless individuals with serious mental illness and those who are eligible for disability benefits, respectively. Supportive housing services reach victims of domestic violence through emergency shelter, transitional housing, and permanent housing for persons with disabilities. It serves men, women with children, and families.
Our whole community benefits when a client or a family finds independence and finds a place to call home. Local businesses play an important part in sustaining the mission at the Three Oaks Center by participating in our community events like our golf tournament, our cabaret, our Capitol Steps, and also we look to them to work with us on the children's Christmas party and really kind of give some time and effort, I guess, to help us in the mission at the Three Oaks Center.
I am particularly pleased to having had a great experience in serving on the board of the Three Oaks Homeless Center in Lexington Park, Maryland. How many times have you come to a stop sign and there's a person standing on the corner with a big cardboard sign that says, "I'm a vet and I'm homeless and I need help"? Our county has the 2nd largest veteran community in the state. We therefore have a responsibility to those young people, and we're going to see an increase in that circumstance because of the reduction in forces overseas. With the community's support, Three Oaks will be there for them.
Community revitalization and homeless prevention services go hand in hand. Revitalization is not just about fixing the roads or opening new facilities like the library and the post office. It's about rebuilding opportunities for the people who want to live and work here. Three Oaks has led the way in working with local businesses and nonprofits, but even with successful programs and effective partnerships, there's still a great need for more volunteers and new advocates to help St. Mary's County citizens in need.
When I arrived at Three Oaks, I didn't know what to expect here, but found people here who was in the same predicament I was in. And Three Oaks helped me with my medical when I got here. They helped me with find a job, and they helped me find a place to live. And I was very secure while I was here. Got a great job and got great support with my staff members that I work with. Everybody, get along with me, and I don't have a problem. Waiting for Three Oaks, I don't know where I would be at right today. They did a great job for me.
Join Three Oaks Center as we strive to mobilize the citizens of St. Mary's County to participate in the restoration of homeless individuals and families in our community. Your involvement shows our clients that they matter to someone and helps relieve their feelings of hopelessness and isolation. How can you help?
Donate your time and labor.
Provide financial support.
Assist with community outreach.
Learn and advocate about homelessness.
Cultivate compassion and caring.
Educate others about the homeless.
Raise awareness about Three Oaks services.
Help develop a community action plan.
However you choose to contribute, whether it's through your time, your talents, or financially, I can assure you that it will be just as rewarding to you as it is to our clients.
Homelessness is real, but it doesn't have to be an ongoing component of society. Through partners and volunteers, we can impact not only homeless individuals, but also our community. Our actions can and do make a difference, so that no one has to be homeless.